desperately needs more art videos. Lately, there are just lots of other videos taking over and I feel like I'm neglecting my art. Hey everyone, how's it going? So, as I said, I desperately feel like my channel needs a bit of a boost of creativity and art and paint. And so, I'm bringing back a series which I started maybe like a year or something ago on my old YouTube channel, which has been deleted since, sadly. But I've still got some of the footage from some old art videos that I made, and so we're starting a new series! Woo! And to kick off the series, what I want to show you is a very simple painting video of how I paint an autumn leaf. And I don't know if you guys watched the video I made talking about sharing your art and how to get your art featured on this channel. But in there I mentioned that two of my lovely subscribers, hey girls if you're watching, one of them was telling me how she loves art and she loves drawing, but painting is something that she finds kind of tricky. Bearing in mind they are 8 and 11. Anyway, my point was, if those guys love art but they find painting a little bit tricky, I assume that there might be a bunch of you guys out there who also love art but find painting tricky. So I really hope that this video will help some of you guys out, or at least inspire you. And also, while I'm on the topic of that particular video, if you guys want to get your art featured on this channel, then please email me artwork in the email below. So for now, without further ado, let's just get into the speed paint video. Mwah! Hello lovelies, so I'm just switching over to the voiceover now because I think this will be a better chance for me to kind of talk through some of my processes and, you know, explain some of the things as I go along. Obviously, because this is the first episode in the series, it's a little bit experimental, so I'll be open to any suggestions of how you guys think I can improve these videos, or, you know, how I can basically help you guys enjoy them or find them more useful. Anyway, so the first thing I usually do when I'm doing any kind of painting series is just sketch out like a skeleton of what I want my painting to be. I really wish, honestly, I really wish I was one of those painters who could just get a canvas, get some paint, and then just go crazy and start painting. But unfortunately, my weaker point is definitely the drawing part. And this is why I think that some of you guys who tell me, oh, you know, I'm good at drawing, I'm good at sketching, but I struggle with painting, I always say that that's fine, that's a really, really good position to be in. For some reason, I've just been a little bit backwards, you know? You know, I struggle with actual technical drawing, but painting is something I'm better at. Anyway, so maybe we can have an exchange of tips. If you guys have any tips for me in terms of how to get better at my drawing, please let me know. So, in terms of the actual painting, and this is the way I do it, guys, by all means, find your own way, but this is what I would recommend. Whenever I'm firstly starting a painting, I tend to have kind of an underlayer, and I do this by going over the shadows first. So I've just chosen this kind of maroony brown colour, and it's kind of like a burgundy brown, you know, dark colour. And I'm going in with all of the shadows. Oh, and also I will put a reference picture that I actually used for this special painting on the screen now so you can have a look. So as I said, I firstly put on the under painting, I guess, going over the shadowed areas. And then what I'm doing now is choosing a colour that is a tone lighter. And the reason why I'm not saying, you know, a shade lighter is because it's a different colour. The last one was burgundy and this one is like an orangey brown colour. So, but still, if you think about it in terms of like different tones, then this is a lighter tone. And again, what I'm doing is going from darkest to lightest and just... Okay, I know I'm just contradicting what I'm saying because the colour that I've just gone in with is quite a dark colour. But basically, I'm just playing around and I'm looking at my reference picture and I'm trying to put down the darker tones where the darker colours are and the lighter ones where the lighter colours are. I gotta say though, if you are a beginner artist and, you know, you just want to do some little paintings here and there, you know, just like this one, I would definitely say just have fun with it. It doesn't need to look perfect on the first go. Believe me, this is not the first autumn leaf that I've painted, so if you decide to go in for a painting and it doesn't come out exactly how you want, then don't be discouraged. Anyway, so this is the way that I paint. So I go from darkest to the lighter tones, and then I go over with the darker colours and go over those dark points just to give it more of a contrast and make it stand out. And as you can see, that's what I'm doing now. So the very first bits of paint that I put down on my paper, which were my shadowed areas, I've just made up a darker burgundy maroon colour, and I'm just going over them now. And as you can see now, this is just making it, how do I say that, kind of like more of a contrast, as you can see. And now I'm just going in with like the same colour and going over the veins of the leaf. And actually, just have a quick look now, compare the right side where I've done that to the left side where I'm doing it right now. And you can clearly see just how a little bit more emphasis on the darker shadowed areas, how much of a difference that can make to your painting. So what I would recommend just generally in any painting technique is try and get a really good balance of the shadows and the highlights. So this is practically the base of my image done. And as I was saying just now about the highlights and the shadows, so I've finished all of the shadows, I'm happy with the body of the painting, and now I'm going in with kind of like a very lemon light paint and just adding in highlights. Again, going in and doing the shadows. Oh, and what I'm doing now is just adding a little bit of texture. So I got quite a bristly brush and I'm just dabbing it instead of painting, and this is just giving it kind of like a speckled look. And I really hope the camera is picking up on that. I think it should be. So yes, I'm just going in and adding some speckles, and now I'm just doing the same thing with the white and going and adding some speckles. By the way guys, I'm so sorry that I'm speaking really quickly. I think I may have kind of speeded this painting up a bit too much. But anyway, this is the finished product. I really hope you enjoyed it, and do leave me feedback for how I can improve my future videos, or what kind of things you would like me to paint, and all of that kind of stuff. At the end of the day, I'm making these videos for you guys and for your beautiful faces, so I really hope you enjoy. I hope you all have a beautiful day, and until next time, take care, and I'll see you later.